Hello everyone and welcome back to another Gribbly's Jazz and Restaurant video. Anyways, so there has been some new updates in Gribbly's, and the last time I've ever been here to make a video was like in January, because I have been investigating the other games that were connected to it, like Inkwell, and that one video that's coming out very soon is Europa Station. Now there has been one new badge, and I'm going to show you in this very video how to get that one, and then we're going to move on to the new updates that have been added. So let us get into it. So let's go ahead and go in. So there has been a new UI update. Of course, make sure to read the restaurant rules, okay? I agree, there has been a new UI, there has been the title, so all of the badges that you've ever gotten with the title is in here, and the ones that you don't as well, they show you what you need for it, like the game pass and other things, Rosetta badge, etc, etc. We got the home page, which shows you new things. We got an emote wheel, some other settings now save when you rejoin. Oh, that's so awesome. There is chance facts, there is what you need to pay with Robux, the badges that you can see which are missing, and the only one I'm missing is Rosetta, because I don't think I'll be able to commit myself to being in here for so long. But anyways, here are the settings. My ambience is pretty low. You can also skip the song. The music can be loud or not. I'm gonna kind of lower it a little bit, just, you know, just to be cautious that I don't get copyrighted on YouTube. But anyways, we also got the cinematic mode, which kind of, you know, fixes how we see the things. We can also hide players. I always have this on, but I tend to turn it off. Or if you would just want to hide a specific player, that is also an option. You can show name tags or you don't. But anyways, those are the few things. The roles are down here. And the hand to is right here, which I'm not going to show because it's pretty obvious. Now you might be wondering, what is that title that you have up there on your little avatar? Operator. So this new badge is called the Operator, and if you come here on the regular to Gribbly's, you can see that there is a camera pointing right at us, and you're like, oh, what did Gribbly add in here? Well, he added some more security down here for whatever reason. I mean, God, it's everywhere. But anyways, I'm gonna show you where you could possibly find where anybody could be surveilling, but the only way you really know, oh my God, there's another camera right there. If anybody is controlling it, is that the light will turn on. The light will turn on, definitely. But here is where the surveillance room is. It says smile, you're on camera, and it has some chains attached to it. Now we can't really get in, of course not. But there's a camera pointed right at us. It doesn't look like they want us to be here. But I'm gonna get it anyway, so we gotta go over here to the alley. And oh wow, it is raining and it's good. Hey, what is up, my guy? I see you all the time. And I do want to say, oh, there it is. So before I go into what I'm saying, here are the cutters that we need. Right next to the dumpster where the poor guy has been thrown into. But anyways, I do want to clarify in my very last video of Gribbly, which is the first ever one, I did confuse the characters, and that is my fault. The back rooms down below is basically Gribbly's mind, okay? The axe down there and the glasses, definitely his, okay? And if not, then it's Calloway's glasses, okay? But pretty sure it is him, okay? I have never seen Marcellus unless I have. It just gets confusing, my friends. It gets confusing. But anyways, I don't think I'm going to be clarifying that anymore. Just know that it is slightly incorrect, okay? It's slightly incorrect. The people inside of the place down below where we find a tunnel and we find a room, also incorrect. So I am so sorry about that, but I do know my lore now. But will I clarify it with another video? Heck no, I don't feel like doing that again. It was a lot of processing in my mind, so I'm just gonna continue on with the lore starting from right here. Okay, but that's just to clarify you. Okay, don't come at me if it's wrong, because it is. It was when I was still in my early stages of learning about this entire lore. But trust me, everyone, I have gotten better. For the Europa Station video that's coming out very soon, I investigated wholeheartedly, and I have a very interesting theories regarding that. But anyways, that should be coming out soon. But let us go back over here, and we're gonna go ahead and open up this place. Let me in. Got some TVs. Doesn't that sound like Morse code to you? Do you think, y'all, that TVs are trying to speak to us? I don't know, it's a very interesting revelation that I have thought. But anyways, we are here in the surveillance room. There's been a lot of items in here. There's some more tubes. There's a flipping and switches and TV. I'm not so sure what that is down there. Oh, that's bottles. Oh yeah, someone's been drinking in here for sure. This is a massive camera. Wow, the lights be flickering in here, but this is a big camera. We also see that we have movement detected from cam 14, camera feeds 7,641, GNC surveillance. This is the surveillance that they have added. Gribbly is tightening up security. I'm sure it makes it really easier for moderators to hear stuff. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, looks like there's a slight difference in camera feeds, but it doesn't look like this one you can actually like access. It's only this side. But if we take a little closer look, there is some video surveillance footage of each room that we see. Not every room, but just one of the few rooms here. Whoa! Well, I didn't really expect that, but now we do know about that. Anyways, let's go ahead and look into the camera access feed now that we have this. But anyways, for cam 1, we have this main floor and it has a title. And then it also says downstairs and upstairs, so really definitely up the security in here. So we also have cam 3, which is the cold storage, cam 2, the kitchen, cam 6, the balcony, cam 5, the green room, which looks really different now, and then cam 4, which is a stairwell. And as you can see, it kind of like glitches too, kind of like a camera filter, you know, like the VHS ones. But anyways, let's go downstairs now. We got the lower landing of cam 7. This is cam 9 for the maintenance hall, cam 8 for the lower floor where everybody is normally at, and we can see a door right there. That wasn't there before, actually. Anyways, cam 10 is storage room, cam 12 is the boiler room, cam 11 is the exit stairwell, cam 13 is the alleyway, and cam 14 is the surveillance hall. You know, just to double check, make sure that nobody is gonna be spying on us. But that is what we've collected from the camera footage. But that is the surveillance. That is the surveillance. I believe your badge should be where is it? Mass surveillance, and the title will be the operator. And it says Big Brother is watching, unlocked by obtaining the mass surveillance badge. And now you can have the operator title. And you know what's so funny about this is that I commented to somebody who works with Gribbly on this game and whatnot. I tend to talk to them a lot, and they asked me about the cameras, and I was looking around because it was a public server, of course, and all the cameras are installed. Everybody's a little curious about the cameras, and I'm over here counting how many cameras there's gonna be, because like that is a lot of cameras. And all of a sudden I tell him, you know, it kind of feels like Big Brother is watching. It kind of feels like that. You know, you ever read the book 1980 something? I forgot what it was, 1986, something like that. Anyways, Big Brother's watching because that book, it talks about how there's like cameras everywhere, eyes everywhere. You do one bad move, like you're out type of deal, you know. But it was pretty funny, you know, and coincidental that I said that, because this update didn't come out. It was only the cameras first, actually. So when I commented that, I was like, feels like Big Brother is watching. And now I see it here in the title, and I'm like, that is so coincidental and super funny. But anyways, that should be the newest badge. and that is how you collect it and stuff. And we also saw, you know, what appeared in the TV and the camera footage. So now we can get the heck out of here. Let's go ahead and take a look over yonder. We do see that there is this person, this mannequin with a tilted hat. Yes, right here. This is definitely going to be another character that is going to be added into the story, because I mean, why would I have a hat, you know? That's definitely another character. And also, I just wanted to comment about the what we saw on the TV. This, if you've never seen my previous video about Gribblies, this is basically the smile room. There's about 5 people in here. It kind of feels like a sacrifice. Oh, and it gets like really extremely dark with the lighting. But that is what I'm talking about. And there's also this group, and it's gonna be slapped on screen. And I haven't been able to find it again. Who knows for what reason? I keep looking for it, but it's pretty much gone. But it's definitely still exists. Definitely still exists. But anyways, that is the smile room, and I'm gonna get out of here before I get jump scared again. Anyways, there's also been a comment on the Discord server that I see that, you know, this logo, I've always passed by this logo, but I never put any thought into it. I thought it was like the company logo, but I don't know. Does it look familiar to anyone? Kinda doesn't to me. I never really delved deeper into this logo, but if anybody knows or is a little, you know, wants to put their opinion out there in the comments, definitely do it. Definitely do it. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the green room. Doesn't love the green room with my rat plushie. Let's take my rat plushie in here. The server age is 26 minutes. Actually, I have not been recording for that long. I think I was on standstill for a moment. But anyways, there's my picture, and I'm pretty sure different pictures appear right here. There's nothing on the notes. I clicked it. There wasn't anything to click on here. There's some bookshelves and boxes and a plant in the corner for coziness. Yep. Some more tubes, and then we have here some ring lights. There's a camera pointing at me. Now, how do you know the camera's being used? You'll definitely see a light. Just like I commented previously. But anyways, that's only if you forgot. But there's some boxes, some barrels, and then we see this guy. If you take a little bit of a closer look, it says Roy's Country Western. Now, I tried to look for this game, if it even exists, you know, anything that goes along Roy's Country Western. The dude got a guitar, got a like cowboy hat or something like that. You know, they look like they're ready to go. But if I ever find anything with Roy's Country Western, definitely put it in the video, which most likely is not gonna happen because I haven't had any success. But yeah, anyways, this door is just the chill spots that everybody loves to go to. You know, nothing too different. You know, here we have the old location of Gribbly's. It's pretty fire, pretty awesome. This is a fabulous picture right here. And then yeah, this is just normally the green room that we have in here. Now we can just close the door for privacy. And we have one new mannequin in here. What else? We also have in here, say hi to Gribbly. Hi, hello, how are you doing? Yes, I agree, sir. Anyways, we can see the room, but it's closed for maintenance right now. There's been a little bug, but it'll be back up later. Right after this video is done probably. But anyways, we have this door. And we walk inside, and this is like some, you know, electronic speakers, booms. I keep forgetting the name. We got some barrels up top on the net. Make sure you don't, you know, take it down. Bookshelves and everything. And then we see another mannequin in here, but with a different hat. A very different hat. This is definitely a new character. And do you think I know him? Yeah. I feel like I've seen him before. I feel like I've seen him before, especially that other mannequin down there in the hall. But anyways, that should be just about all of the updates that there has been in here. Now, I did check out down below if there was anything. Didn't find anything, but I think that should just be about it. But I do want to point out that Europa Station will be coming out pretty soon. And if you guys didn't know, that game is very much linked to Gribbly in And then you're like wondering, how the heck do I find this out? Well, if you come over here, during the Europa Forces 1974 is your little hint, as well as Scomic that's just chilling right here and just blended into the storage, the cold storage room. But that should be just about everything in this update that we got. So new video coming out soon. Also check out the Inkwell because they are definitely connected to them as well. I have it in the playlist of Gribbly. And also check out my TikTok. Might not be for your taste because on TikTok it's more of a Mermaid Isle and other things that I do. What else? Also, if you guys didn't know, I also do lives. Every day. And there is no schedule, unfortunately, because I like to go do lives at any minute of the day. But as well as I'm a videographer for Gribbly now. I got a badge literally last night. It was so awesome. So yay, that is some achievement there. But anyways, I think that's all the announcements I have for this video. But anyways, Europa Station coming very soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed this lovely video. I will see you all in here, and keep on investigating.